everyone, I'm Heather Young with Heather & Co. LuLaRoe. I wanted to do a video to go over some of the startup costs that are involved with becoming an independent fashion consultant with LuLaRoe. I have a list of things that I purchased to start this venture. The very first thing on my list is a backdrop. You can see it behind me. That was $84. I got it on Etsy, and that includes shipping. So that was shipping, tax, everything. So that was what I paid for my backdrop. It's a 5-foot by 6-foot backdrop, which is plenty high for and wide for what I need. The next thing I purchased was a logo. I don't know that this is a necessity, but I really liked having a logo, and I will show you. You can see it there. I just love it. It's so pretty, and I got that off of Etsy as well. And the cost for that was $36. And along with it, I got my main logo, an alternative logo, and then 3 or 4 watermarks, I believe. So I love them. They're great to use when I'm, posting pictures to Instagram or different things, just kind of to brand myself across the board. The next thing I purchased were business cards. I got these off of Zazzle, and I got 400 of them for $44. Zazzle and like Vistaprint and places like that, they all have specials all the time. So before you order anything, make sure you Google coupons for whatever site you choose. I happen to choose Zazzle because I liked their I liked the layouts they had. This is so pretty to me. Obviously, you can tell I'm obsessed with gold a little bit. So I liked Zazzle for that reason, but I didn't really look too much into Vistaprint. So that could be a good option as well. Anyways, so yeah, $44 for the business cards. I also needed care cards. I have not yet purchased those. I just printed those myself from stuff I had at home. These are what my care cards look like. I got this tape from Hobby Lobby, and I just kind of designed it myself and printed it. But I will eventually order care cards just to have, because it's kind of a hassle printing my own. Okay, the next thing I have on my list was a dress form, and you can see behind me my dress form. That was from Amazon, and the total cost for that was $60. I love my dress form. I don't know, I'm not using it to take pictures of my inventory to post in albums, but I do use it to put outfits together for people, and it kind of gives people a better idea of how the clothing fits. So I love my dress form. Okay, the next thing on my list are hangers. I got my hangers from Costco, and they're these felt hangers. These things are awesome. I love them because the clothing doesn't slide off of them like it would with plastic hangers. So this is definitely a good find. You can get a box of 35 of these at Costco for $9.99, I believe. So I bought 9 boxes of them, and the cost was, I think it was $97 exactly. I put $90, but after tax and everything, it was $97. And so 9 boxes gave me 315 hangers. I also bought these hangers for skirts, and I like them. I got them off Amazon, and for $40, I got 100 of these. So I like those hangers. The next thing I have on my list are clothing racks. So there's a couple options for clothing racks. You can mount racks on your wall, which is probably the most cost-effective option, but you need to be handy to do it. We rent our home, so we didn't want to put racks on the walls and make a bunch of holes and things. We decided to purchase, freestanding racks. When you talk about freestanding racks, there's different options. You can find industrial racks, portable racks on Amazon, and they run around $60 to $80, and those are great. We got ours off of a website called Uline, and they kind of remind me of racks like you would see at a store. Like if you were to go to Target or, Walmart, they remind me of those racks. They're adjustable in height, and we got 2 straight racks, and there's on each rack there are 2 bars, and you can adjust the heights of them. So we got 2 of those, so 4 bars total. And then we got a round rack as well. I love all 3 of those things so far. Our room is kind of small, so I really needed to utilize space, and I loved those. We spent $349 on those racks. They're really heavy duty, and so far I love them. The next thing we purchased was a Dymo printer. This again is not a necessity, but when you're going to be printing a lot of labels, you're going to be going through printer ink like crazy. So a Dymo printer doesn't use ink. I don't know the science behind it, but I think it's something like a heat printer or something. I don't know, but they're awesome, and in the long run, it'll end up paying for itself with the amount of money you'll save in printer ink. Our Dymo printer was $236 off Amazon. I know they're on sale right now, so if you want to go on Amazon, but who knows when you'll watch this video. I think $236 is pretty much a standard price for them. So yeah, that's the Dymo. I have it right here. The Dymo Label Writer 4XL is what we got. $236. Poly mailers. We got poly mailers to mail anything that we'll be mailing first class. We got 100 of those for $12, and I got those off of Amazon. A lighting kit. You can see part of my lighting kit behind, and I've got one right here that I'm using to light this video. So there's 2 of those, I can't figure out where to point. 2 of those umbrella ones, and then this one all came in one kit. So 3 lights total. We got it off of Amazon, and it was $50. We got IKEA bags. They're these big blue bags that you can keep your packages in to take them to the post office, so you don't have to be juggling, lots of packages when you're trying to walk into the post office. Those were off of Amazon. They're called I can't remember, Frankta bags or something weird like that. And they were $19 for 10 of them on Amazon. We got plastic mailer bags. Those are the bags that you actually put the clothing in and then put it into whatever you're shipping. We got Ziploc ones from Uline, the same website that we purchased our racks from. And those were $48 for 1,000 of them. I got a selfie stick, so I don't have to ask my husband to take 1,000 selfies of me when I'm trying to post something to Instagram. Again, I don't know if that's a necessity, but I like it because it makes my life so much easier. And I want to, be able to keep my social media up. So I got that. It was $7 on Amazon, and it's a really cool Bluetooth one. I don't know, maybe all selfie sticks are like that, but this is my first venture with a selfie stick. Okay, I ordered a bunch of USPS shipping supplies, like flat rate padded envelopes, flat rate boxes, and those are all free. You just have to create an account on USPS.com, and then you can order however many shipping items you want for free. They do have a limit on how many you can order each time you place an order, but you can place an order and then every other day place another order, and they'll bring them right to your door. So I have a lot of those, and they were free. All right, now let's get to the juicy stuff, the inventory. So the inventory packages change quite a bit. When they called me to onboard, which P.S. they called me, I am Pacific Standard Time. They called me at 6:30 in the morning. But I wasn't upset. I was good to go. So anyways, for my initial inventory, I spent $4,959. After that, I placed a few more orders varying to about $700 a piece. So my plan was to spend about 6,000, just under $6,400 on clothes. Okay, so $6,400 on clothes. Then with all the other supplies that I purchased, I'm the supplies alone were about $1,200. Then with the clothes, the total comes to $7,560, give or take. So that's just a rough estimate of what it took for me to invest into LuLaRoe. There are probably things you have on hand that I didn't that you could use, or things you don't feel that are necessary, or maybe things you want that I didn't get. But that's just kind of a rough estimate. I know that was one of the major questions I had when I was thinking about starting LuLaRoe is how much is this actually going to cost me? So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. My email address is heatheryounglularoe@gmail.com. Please email me with any questions. And if you're interested in becoming a LuLaRoe consultant, I'd love to talk to you and kind of share my experiences as a new LuLaRoe consultant. All right, guys, I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is 1 in the morning here, so I better go to bed. All right, thank you so much for watching, and feel free to go like my Facebook page, Heather & Co. LuLaRoe. Thank you.